In the early morning hours of April 1st, 2026, I was able to validate a critical piece of the investigative puzzle I've been assembling for years. Through geospatial analysis and associate mapping, I have now connected Earl Cox, convicted predator, child murderer, and leader within the Shadowz Brotherhood network, to properties and family members located within 2 miles of known offenders, crime scenes, abduction sites, and attempted abduction sites involving at least 7 different children across multiple states. Let me walk you through what I found. The Shadowz Brotherhood was not a loose connection of individuals. It was a sophisticated network with international reach. When law enforcement dismantled the operation, they discovered an infrastructure built on bulletin board systems, BBS platforms, that served as the backbone of the network's communications and content distribution. Senior administrators from the United States, Canada, and Germany gathered annually at what they called the Teddy Bear Picnic, a summit to coordinate operations across interconnected platforms with names like the American Bowling Association, Chessboard, and the Old Farmhouse. The name American Bowling Association takes on a chilling significance when you consider that Melissa Witt was abducted from a bowling alley parking lot in Fort Smith, Arkansas. Now here's where the geography becomes impossible to ignore. The earliest known address of a family member connected to Earl Cox, dating back to 1991, is startlingly close to the location where Leslie Haig's remains were discovered. Leslie was abducted and murdered in Fort Smith in the mid-'80s. This address was active during the time of her murder and a series of attempted child abductions in the surrounding area. This family member is now deceased. It's also notable that Leslie's dump site is located less than 1 mile from multiple addresses associated with Charles Ray Vines, our prime suspect in the Melissa Witt case, and a man whose name has been decoded by me from the Dennis Rader Chapter 8 cipher, alongside the phrases Teddy Bear Picnic, Earl Cox Boss, and Shadowz Brotherhood. Much of the supporting intelligence cannot be publicly disclosed at this time, but what I can tell you is this: the convergence of a known offender network's family ties with the locations of violent crimes against children is not a coincidence. It is a pattern, and it is documented to the degree that will astound you. We've also uncovered serious questions about LaDonna Humphrey, a figure who positioned herself as an advocate in the Witt case for years. A $3.57 million judgment was upheld against her after she was found to have schemed to destroy her former employer's reputation. Screenshots have surfaced connecting her usernames to death fetish forums, content that aligns disturbingly with the networks we've been investigating. The evidence is there, the patterns are documented, the proximity is mapped. Anyone with information related to these cases or the individuals named in these investigations is asked to contact the FBI at 1-800-CALL-FBI. That's 1-800-225-5324, or submit tips online at tips.fbi.gov. After more than 31 years, Missy Witt's family and the Fort Smith community still deserve answers, and we're not stopping until they get them. This is Melissa Phelan for Alternative Eye.